존슨.
This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap.
10mm, 원래 2mm인데 10mm의 틈새가 생겼다.
Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
무리가 시설을
Enough
감지.
for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged.
출입구
the outside.
수동으로 하라는데?
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she
여기가
going to
롬스야,
get
여기가?
here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
뭐야 이건?
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And
희생하려고 하는 건가?
see you around.
Yeah.
다 나가라고 하는
Take care
거야.
of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
오, 이 아저씨 갑자기 왜 나오냐?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
당신은 아무것도 알지 못해. 그런 의미가 아니야. 기어든 행동 그만해. 그런 의미가
You
아니야.
think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
너
No.
배고파.
She couldn't let her creation fail.
어제 이후에
You're
아무것도 안 먹네.
confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
집이라는 곳이 어디가 있나? 전에 뭘 했는지 기억이 안 나. 그냥 제발 귀찮은 퍼즐 없겠지? 이것도 올라가는 건가? 오케이. 탐색해서 마스터 강제 전환 장치를 찾아라.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armed,
어우씨, 깜짝이야.
you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
밑에 자막 보다가 씨, 깜짝이야. 길 없는 줄 알았네. 씨. 어디야? 올라가야 되나? 여긴 길이 아닌 것 같은데? 그냥 점프를 뛰면 될까? 하야, 점프, 자! 쫄로 올라가야 되네? 가만히 있어봐라. 오케이. 어이구. 이 정도로 썩은 거면 엄청 오래됐나?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in
여기
there.
진공 상태여서 그러면? 그래서 열자마자 공기가 안으로 빨려 들어갔다는 거야?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy
본인
bastard.
독단대로 지금 여기 있는 사람들을 희생하게 만든
I'm
거야?
sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert.
아이고. 지는 살았는데? 지는 살고 여기 있는 사람들 다 죽였어.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones.
그냥 원래 그 아폴론가 거기에 지식이 있었는데 그걸 다 태워버리고
Scattered to the
아니,
wolves,
없애버리고
like the alphas themselves.
그래서 우리가 지금 원시인처럼 살아가고 있다는 거
Not a void.
가봐.
When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, It took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
이거를 어디다가 꽂아 활에 껴서 쏘는 거 아니면 컴퓨터에 넣는 거야? 이제 나가려고 할 때 방해할 것 같다.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
야, 오이씨. 나 잘못 온 거 아니? 아까 왔던 대로 다시 와버렸는데? 아, 쉣. 아, 갈 수 있네. 길이 아니었구나. 너 점프를 뛰었는데 그냥 내려가 버리네. 반대편으로 건너는 게 아니라 올라가야 되는데 이것까지 타는 건 맞아. 저기로 올라가야 되고.
The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
여기 벽에 보면은 나 점프해서 올라가야 되나? 해버렸죠? 와버렸죠? 여기가 길이 아닌 것 같은데 와버렸는데? 길이 맞나? 근데 뭐 올라올 수 있는 길이 여기밖에 없는 것 길 맞는 것 같기도 하고. 뭐 어떻게든 목적지에 도착만 하면 되지 뭐.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
첨탑.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all
기계를
over again.
깨우려고 첨탑을
Based on what we've learned, that's
찾고
my
있다.
conclusion as well.
So the eclipse The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
내가 해결해야 되는 거네?
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
이제 여기서부터는 내가
Take
해야
my
된다.
lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no
창으로
problem.
찌르면 되고.
Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
여기는 나의 것. 쟤는 이런 거 못 읽나? 이거 나만 할 수 있나? 요 다음에 뭐야? 아, 창에 부착하기. 오, 이 창이 깐지나는데? 자, 이제 이러면은
I have to tell
이게
Evolve
마스터
that the
강제
Encrypt's
전환
ready to
장치니까 한 번 강제 전환 시키면 이제 계속 나한테 붙어 있나?
strike. I know he'll defend the city.
영원히 나한테 붙어 있다든지. 3000m면은 날아가죠. 페이지 업. 이건 기어가는 거보다 날아가는 게 더 빨라. 아이고. 오, 내가 제일 좋아하는 밤하늘. 밤에 라이딩 나갔을 때 하늘에 별 떠 있으면 그 기분이 그렇게 좋더라고요.
All right.
You're an.
No.
Then you may have. They can. If. I will leave you to rugged, well traveled. Yes. I would.
나는 무기 파는 사람이 필요해. 아, 저 심장이 없구나.
like to talk
저
to
사야
you.
되는데. 저것만 사도 전투 좀 더 편해질 것 같아. 전기랑 바닥에 안 깔고 그냥 쏴버리면 되니까 훨씬 편해지지.
Move along. You have no need to move.
No, I'm awake and alert.
나왔다이.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west. With an army
서쪽에서
of
공격할
ancient
거다.
war
고대
machines.
전쟁기계 부대도 함께.
That's not the
그런데
worst of
이게
it.
다가 아니야.
They'll bring a mind
놈들의
with
기계에
them, god, demon
정신을
machine.
붙여넣을 거야.
whatever you
신이
wanna call
장마지 기계
It's called
뭐라고.
Hades. And it doesn't want
그
Meridian at all.
하드색은 빨간색이었지?
It wants the spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death.
Then you have it. As
이제
long as you
얘네들이랑
don't
같이
confuse me with her again.
싸우나?
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
I don't know about everything, but
적에 대해 알고 있는 건 다 말해줘라. 아이 그 심장 하나만 주면 안 되나 부상으로? 심장 하나만 받으면 너무 좋겠는데.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses, and that word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
for me.
Don't be so humble.
앞으로 어떻게 할 거야?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
나는 잠이 없는 사람이요. 마지막 전투 전의 휴식. 양쪽 방어 지역 방문. 산마루에서 준비 상태 검토. 첨탑 다 갔다 와야 돼? 선택이긴 한데 갔다 오는 거랑 안 갔다 오는 거랑 뭐가 달라지나? 갔다 오긴 할까? 뭐가 바뀔 수도 있으니까. 조금이라도 편하게 할 수 있다면.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
첨탑이 어딘데?
Gather bows
1번이 양쪽 방어 지역 방문이니까 어디야?
Olin's apartment feels
어디까지 올라가야 돼?
empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
응? 나는 자러 온 게 아닌데? 저게 첨탑은 아닐 거 아니야.
Whatever you can find, get them to the gates.
잠깐만 이거 혹시 날아가는 길이 있나? 아 날아갔다 그냥 뒤로 빠지면 되겠네. 무다로 뛰어댕기고 있었지? 마지막 전투라는 거 보니까 아마 이게 마지막일 듯? 오 깜짝이야 씨. 어디야? 준비는 괜찮고.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary court.
It's...
I could get used to. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these. Aloy?
깃발 밑에 템 놔둔대.
Went into the mountain.
She didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval.
This
Let's
place
go give him a rap on the knuckles and let him
couldn't
go.
be more different to the sacred land.
싸울
Watch
때
out for the Oseram merchants.
찾아서 쓰면 되겠네.
Tries to kill the Sun King, and Honora saves his life.
이때도 요런 수로가 있구나. 물 끌어오는 수로가.
The Oseram tries to kill us.
요렇게 뜨니까 어디로 가야 될지 모르겠네. 저기도 빠른 이동 하나 있었는데. 아, 나 말 있나? 없어요. 저번에 황소를 내가 동료로 만들었었는데 없어졌다. 뭐 어디까지 다 왔나? 70. 여기는 내거 말 타고 와도 뛰지는 못했을 것 같은데 들어올 수 있을까 말로? 그 다음에 빠른 이동으로 뒤로 빠꾸 하면 되고.
So who are these guys?
괜찮?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does...
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll happen if they get past us. It's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world...
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
최전선입니다.
Steel before iron!
강철은 저보다
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he
방금까지
can't
못할
hit back!
때까지 놈들을 망쳐버린
Damn
대신데.
You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
얘 나
Thank you,
좋아하냐?
Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
너 나 좋아하냐?
Only if we win.
미안한데 난 남자 안 좋아해요. 아 여자구나. 근데 수염 안 좋아해요?
Greetings, Aloy.
우리 그 마을에 있던 애들
You don't need to
아닌가?
bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but
또
I know
PC야?
you don't want that.
Boy,
근데 이게
things are
PC
pretty tough for
묻었다고
you,
하긴
huh?
했는데 또 그럼 또
Thanks for
레즈야?
telling the other Nora not to
또
bow.
게이야 그러면?
It's the last thing I need.
젖 같은 게임 그냥.
Don't be too hard on them.
좀
They only
평범하게
joined this
좀
fight
만들자
because we wanted it,
좀.
so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
아씨.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
그럼 어쌔신 크리드 오디세이도 생각해보니까 PC 묻은 거야 그러면? 그때 당시 그리스 자체가 좀 문란했나? 난 그때를 모르니까.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here.